Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel, guys. But yo, if you haven't did so yet, please subscribe to my channel, and also too, please hit that notification button so you'll know when I put up a video, guys. But yo, guys, we got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? TikTok is banned. Not only TikTok, but Lemon 8 as well, guys. I know there's a lot of people out there probably going crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? Probably going crazy, man. And I just want to talk about it for a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? TikTok being banned, Lemon 8 being banned, um, I really personally don't care. You know what I'm saying? There are so many social media apps today that I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have YouTube, you have Fanbase, but also you guys, you can check me out on Fanbase. Follow me on Fanbase. You have Clapper, and now you got this new app called Flip. And I'm just gonna give you my experience on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Now, when TikTok first started out, you know what I'm saying, it was trash. You know what I'm saying? The app was trash. But over time it upgraded with the upgrades and all that. It became an app that I can rock with. You know, TikTok for the most part had things that I was into. You know, I'm into learning things, information, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. And TikTok definitely, with their algorithms, definitely were in the type of space that I like to, be into. So I became a fan of TikTok over time. But then TikTok started doing things that, restrict people's freedom of speech, which at times YouTube can do as well, but it's not as bad as TikTok. TikTok was becoming a cesspool. You know what I'm saying? It was becoming to the point to where your voice was very restricted. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't really say anything on TikTok without getting some type of what's it called? Community guidelines, strikes, and all this type of stuff with TikTok. I was starting to become sick of TikTok. You know what I'm saying? And the things they had you do in order to become monetized on TikTok, man. They had you jump through hoops to become monetized on TikToks. You know what I'm saying? So TikTok being banned, I don't care. Now I want to talk about the Americans. Like, it's sad that everybody came together to try to stop this TikTok ban. You know, I seen one video where a young lady called her state representative and told her state representative that she wasn't going to vote for him or her anymore if they banned TikTok. TikTok, man, listen. It's sad. Out of all the things that we can come together for, especially when you're talking about an app, a social media app, and social media apps are created every day. You know what I'm saying? We can all come together for t- uh, to stop the ban of TikTok, but what about the things you're going through in your everyday life that nobody can't seem to come together for? You know what I'm saying? Paying taxes is number one. Now, I personally don't pay tax anymore because I know taxes are voluntary, but majority of the Americans don't know that. You know what I'm saying? And with the cost of living going up, the cost of rent going up, cost of food going up, very low wages in this economic times that don't cover anything. You know what I'm saying? It's very hard to survive on, just getting one paycheck from a job. You know what I mean? It's very hard to survive. And uh, when are we going to come together for stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? Stuff that matters, stuff that affects not only you but your family. It's just like it's silly to me that people went all out who was crying about TikTok getting taken down and banned, and I honestly really think now that I'm thinking about it that it might be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Especially for the health of people's mental. You get on TikTok and especially I'm a person about information, and you get on TikTok and you see all this great information, and you'll be scrolling for hours, man. scrolling for hours, wasting time. You know what I'm saying? So now that TikTok is banned and Lemonade, I can get back to focusing on other platforms that I'm on. You know what I'm saying? And I can focus on, getting other things done in my life, man, because TikTok was getting out of hand. And not only that, yo, check this out, man. Like, at the end of the day, TikTok didn't want your American butt on there anyway. And the people crying about, the money they were making on TikTok, which is crumbs. The money people were making on TikTok was crumbs. That was crumbs. TikTok was making billions. It was crumbs. You guys were getting the leftovers. Some people making 2,000, maybe 4,000 a month off of TikTok content. You know what I'm saying? Which is good and cool, but at the end of the day, it wasn't a huge slice of the pie. It wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. And the thing that gets me tight about Americans, because I can only speak for Americans, is that we can't come together for anything as a nation of people. We can't come together for anything. Nothing. We won't fight for nothing here in America that's worthwhile fighting. You got all this police brutality out here, you know what I'm saying? People losing their life by police officers and all that, you know what I'm saying? And nobody comes together for that. Nobody fights for that. It's just frustrating at times to call yourself an American at times. It's frustrating. You know what I'm saying? It's really frustrating. And good riddance to TikTok. I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? TikTok won't stop my flow. There's too many social media apps. Man, you still got Facebook. You still got Instagram. Know what I mean? You still got mad social media apps out here. And there's one being created every day. Every day. Every day. I get that, TikTok. I'll say this about TikTok, yo. TikTok, out of all the social media platforms, their algorithm, I don't know where they got the algorithm from, but they have one of the best algorithms out of all the social media platforms. Which I'm hoping that, platforms like YouTube and platforms like Fanbase and Clapper will over time get better with their algorithms. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to give it up. TikTok's algorithm was top notch. You know what I'm saying? But yo, TikTok don't change nothing in my life. I don't care. I just deleted both of the apps, Lemonade and TikTok. I really don't care. Because not only that, TikTok too did things like, stunt your growth on the platform, started to stunt your growth on the platform. They started messing with people's views. It was just like certain type of content. They were like shadow banning you on certain things, and so TikTok started to becoming a pain in like a thorn in people's side at the end of the day. If you weren't making like um content that don't make you think, content that don't teach, if you're making nonsense content, then they were pushing that. You know what I'm saying? They were pushing that. If you were making content, about, I was starting to see the algorithm had changed over the last year. Like, I started to see less educational content to, like, from 2 years ago. I was seeing more educational content on TikTok. To They started gradually decreasing you seeing content that had some information and education behind it, and I started seeing more nonsense on TikTok. The prank videos and the fight videos. People fighting in the street and all that good stuff. I started seeing more content like that, and I became less and less interested in posting content. Like, I truly stopped posting content on TikTok for like months. Like, the past couple months, I haven't really been posting on TikTok like that. I had stopped. You know what I'm saying? Because I started to see less and less content that I liked. So I don't care about no TikTok, man. And Americans, with all the stuff that's going on in America, You know, everybody's struggling in America. What the hell do you care about TikTok being banned, yo? Like, you got to be kidding me. Like, all the things you can fight for that we need to fight for in this country, everybody came together to fight for a damn app. That's how far we have fallen here in America, as far as like intellect. You know what I'm saying? As far as intellect and truly having a fighting spirit for something that matters. Yo, when the history books come out and everybody's long gone, you know what I mean? The history books gonna be talking about how we came together to fight for a TikTok app. Like, you know, past history, you know, people fought for something. Something that meant something, something that uh, uh, could change the direction of the wrong that was going on in the country. Like, fighting for a TikTok app, people, like, really? So, yo, good riddance to it. I don't care. Like, I really don't care about no TikTok app. I really don't care about Lemonade. You know what I'm saying? They made hundreds of billions off you guys, including me. I didn't get anything from it. I didn't get a percentage on the company. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Fan base, you can buy into the company. Like, how many apps you can do that where you can buy into the company and own a percentage of the company? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, TikTok made it so unrealistic for people to actually be monetized. And not only that, they started censoring everybody's content. And it's just like, it's like, come on, man. It was like a waste of time. It became to a point to where it was a waste of time to even be on TikTok. And again, I'm not one to like judge anybody for being on TikTok, because I was on TikTok too. You know what I'm saying? Scrolling. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to what really matters here in America, when it comes to what we really need to be fighting for here in America, TikTok is not something we need to be fighting for. You know what I'm saying? There's a bigger, huge problem here in America that we all together need to be fighting for. And TikTok is not it. I don't care. I don't care if they don't bring it back. I don't care. I might not even, if they bring back TikTok, I probably won't even put that crap back on my phone, man. Because by then I'm going to be away from it, and you know, I don't even care about TikTok. I don't care. Again, there's too many social media outlets to where my voice will be heard on these outlets. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, man. Like, that's it. Like, at the end of the day, who cares about TikTok? I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm too busy trying to figure out a way to make my life better and my family's life better. And you should be doing the same. You know what I'm saying? This ban and your access to this platform is not the end of the world, people. It's not. The sky's not gonna fall. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, at the end of the day, what was TikTok really doing for people? But scrolling their life away, man. You know what I'm saying? There's too many, like I said, there's too many social media platforms I can get on, and I can have a huger voice and not have my content censored and not have my content removed. You know what I'm saying? There's too many platforms I can get on. Clapper's one of them. Fanbase is one of them. I love these platforms. I can't wait till they catch up to where TikTok was. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait. And I'm gonna make a video on that too, how people talking about these other platforms and like, you know, how they not like TikTok, but you know, people forget when TikTok first started, you know what I'm saying? It was trash. Facts, it was trash. But yo, that's my take, guys. Thank you for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Please comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification button so you'll know when I put up more content. Peace. I'm out, everybody.